You love your cat. You feed them, you pet them, you buy them toys, you make sure they're comfortable. But here's something that most cat owners never find out. There are 5 specific things your cat is quietly desperate for. Things that would completely transform your relationship, and the chances are you've never once done any of them. Not because you're a bad owner, but because nobody ever told you. And once you hear what they are, you'll never look at your cat the same way again. Animal behavior researchers have spent years studying what cats actually need from their human companions. Not just food and shelter, but the specific interactions and experiences that make a cat feel genuinely safe, genuinely seen, and genuinely connected. And what they found is both fascinating and a little humbling. The things cats love most are not expensive. They're not complicated. They're not things that require any special equipment or training. They're small, quiet, specific moments that most owners walk past every single day without realizing what they're missing. So let's go through all 5, because your cat has been waiting for this. Number 1, slow, intentional blinking. The first thing your cat loves, and almost no owner ever does deliberately, is the slow, intentional blink. You've probably heard that cats slow blink to show affection. But what most people don't realize is that this isn't just something cats do at you. It's something they are desperately hoping you will do back, and not just in response, but completely unprompted. Researchers at the University of Sussex confirmed in 2020 that when humans slow blink at cats, those cats are significantly more likely to approach, more likely to display positive emotional signals, and more likely to engage in extended eye contact. The slow blink tells your cat something that no amount of petting or feeding ever can. It tells them that in this moment, you are not a threat, that you are calm, that you are open, that you see them. Most owners never do this intentionally. They might accidentally slow blink when they're sleepy, or blink back when the cat does it first. But the cats who truly flourish are the ones whose owners walk into a room, make eye contact across the space, and offer that long, soft blink completely on their own. Try it today. Sit across from your cat, let your eyes go soft, and blink slowly. Then wait. What happens next will tell you everything about where your relationship currently stands. Number 2, scent exchange. The second thing your cat loves is something so simple that most owners genuinely laugh when they hear it, and then feel a little embarrassed when they realize they've never done it. Cats communicate almost entirely through scent. Their world is built from smell in a way that humans simply cannot imagine. When your cat rubs against your legs, presses their cheek against your hand, or bunts their forehead into your face, they are depositing their scent onto you. They are saying with their body, "You are mine, you are safe, you are part of my world." What most owners never do is offer their scent back deliberately. Here's how simple it is. Hold out your hand at the cat's nose level, knuckles slightly forward, and let them approach and sniff on their own terms. Don't reach. Don't grab. Just offer. This is the feline equivalent of an open hand, a peaceful greeting, an invitation without pressure. Cats who are regularly greeted this way show measurably lower stress levels and significantly higher rates of social bonding behavior with their owners. But it goes even further than that. Wearing a piece of clothing you've slept in near your cat's resting spot, leaving an item that carries your scent in their favorite space. These small gestures tell your cat that your presence means safety even when you're not physically there. Your scent is your cat's comfort blanket, and most owners never think about it once. Number 3, playing the right way. The third thing your cat loves, and the thing most owners get completely wrong, is play. Now, before you say you already play with your cat, hear this out. Because there is a world of difference between the kind of play most owners offer and the kind of play that genuinely fulfills a cat. Most owners wave a toy vaguely in their cat's direction for a few minutes, get distracted, and put the toy away. And their cat looks unimpressed and walks off. And the owner concludes their cat just doesn't like playing. But here's what's actually happening. Cats are ambush predators. Every cell in their body is built around the hunt, the stalk, the chase, the pounce, the catch. When you wave a toy randomly with no pattern, no rhythm, no mimicry of real prey movement, you're giving your cat nothing to work with. Real prey doesn't move in straight lines. It stops. It hides. It twitches. It disappears behind furniture and reappears somewhere unexpected. The play sessions that genuinely satisfy a cat are the ones that mimic this. Slow movement followed by sudden bursts, hiding the toy under a blanket, letting the cat win regularly, ending each session with the cat catching and holding the toy so their predatory sequence completes. Research shows that cats who have regular satisfying play sessions are less anxious, less destructive, less likely to develop stress-related behaviors, and significantly more affectionate with their owners. 10 minutes of the right kind of play is worth an hour of the wrong kind. And most owners have never once played the right way. Number 4. Respecting the slow approach. The fourth thing your cat loves is one of the hardest for humans to give, because it requires us to fight against our most natural instincts. When we see a cat, we want to touch it. We reach out. We call to it. We pick it up. We initiate contact on our terms because that's how humans show affection. But a cat's entire social world is built around the principle of self-directed approach. In feline society, who moves toward whom and at what pace is one of the most important signals of trust and respect. When you reach for a cat before they've invited contact, you are, from the cat's perspective, skipping the entire conversation. You're showing up and talking before they've agreed to listen. The cats who love their owners most deeply are almost always owned by people who have learned to wait. People who sit down near the cat without immediately reaching out. People who let the cat come to them. People who read the subtle signals, the slow tail raise, the forward ear, the deliberate step in their direction, and respond to those signals rather than overriding them. This is especially important with cats who seem shy or distant. What most owners interpret as coldness or indifference is often simply a cat waiting for an owner who respects the pace of feline communication. Give your cat the gift of approach on their terms and watch what changes. Number 5. Quiet companionship. The fifth thing your cat loves, and the most underrated of all, is what animal behaviorists call quiet companionship. And it is almost never talked about. Most owners think that quality time with their cat means active engagement. Petting, playing, talking to them. And while all of those things matter, what cats often need most is simply to exist in the same space as their person with no pressure, no agenda, and no expectation. Cats are not dogs. They don't need constant interaction to feel loved. What they need is consistency of presence. The simple, reliable fact of you being there. Research from Oregon State University found that cats in the presence of their owners showed significantly lower stress indicators and explored their environment more confidently, even when the owner wasn't actively interacting with them at all. Just being in the room was enough. Just being a calm, predictable, unhurried presence. This means that some of the most valuable time you can give your cat is time spent reading on the sofa while they nap nearby, working at your desk while they sit on the windowsill, watching television while they groom themselves on the cushion beside you. You don't always have to be doing something for your cat. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do is simply show up, be still, and let your cat feel the quiet safety of your company. Most owners never realize this is even a thing, but their cats feel every moment of it. The warm truth. When you look at all 5 of these things together, a picture emerges, and it's a surprisingly simple one. What cats love most is not expensive or complicated or time-consuming. It's presence. It's patience. It's the willingness to learn a language that has nothing to do with words and everything to do with pace and stillness, and the quiet, deliberate signals that pass between two creatures who have chosen to share a life. Your cat has been trying to tell you what they need. They've been slow blinking at you from across the room. They've been pressing their scent against your hand. They've been sitting a careful distance away, waiting to see if you'll let them come to you on their own terms. They've been curling up near you, not because they had nowhere else to go, but because being near you is the specific place they chose. The question was never whether your cat loves you. The question is whether you've been speaking their language. And now that you know, you can start today.